everybody, welcome back to my channel, Fixing It Up with Sandra. In case you're new here, I'm Sandra, and today we're gonna do a really beautiful, I'm gonna say like rusticy type of wreath. We're not gonna use any mesh. We're gonna be just using florals and ribbon. It's gonna be so pretty, and we're also gonna be using a grapevine wreath, or wreath frame, I should say, or wreath. But this is one of my favorite types of wreaths to make. I absolutely love like the look of it, even if you're using it without flowers, whatnot. I just really love how these always come out. So I have everything that I need here. I got a lot of it from the Dollar Tree, so this is pretty budget friendly. And yeah, let's get started. Let's point the camera down, get started. I've got my glue gun heated up, so there's nothing left to do but to start gluing. So what we're gonna be using, here, I'm gonna show you this. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce this, but I did get this from my local Dollar Tree right here. You can use moss or whatever. I just wanted to try this one out because I've never used it before. I do have some of this raffia, is that what it's called? We might use this as a bow, I don't know. I do have a couple of ribbons, and again, this is all from the Dollar Tree. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use this. I do have this, again, from the Dollar Tree to make for a hanger. I have these really cute little pots, and I did a little distressing. Again, all of this stuff is from the Dollar Tree. Did a little distressing on it to make it super shabby chic. And I got these little wooden flower pots, again, from the Dollar Tree. Really, the only thing that I didn't get from the Dollar Tree is this wreath frame right here, but I got this at a yard sale, so I didn't pay too much for it. And again, from the Dollar Tree, I got some butterflies. We're only gonna use this one. We're not gonna use the bright pink. We're just gonna use this one up top, and some floral. Now the floral pieces I have right here, we're gonna stay kind of look like a green whitish tone, like a kind of like a, just a very soft neutral color. But it's a blend from stems that I've collected from Michael's, Dollar Tree, yard sales, all of that stuff. So anyways, let's get started. We are going to go ahead and first do our florals. Now, as you can see, there's gonna be no sign that we're gonna put into this piece or anything like that. We're simply just gonna put lots and lots of greenery on here. And I'm just cutting the stems down. I don't want them to be too long, so I'm gonna cut the stems down just enough, and like so. And just, I like to lay out my flower arrangements before I glue them down, just to kind of give me an idea of what I'll be working with, or like how it's going to look. Sometimes I still change it up even after I start gluing. I'm like, wait a minute, let's not put that there or whatnot. So yeah, so we're gonna put all kinds of greenery in this and make it beautiful. So I'm just pushing those little things up. Ooh, these were kind of tough. There we go. And this is a blend. Like I said, we're gonna do some of these really pretty stems right here. Tuck those back. The more the merrier, and we're not just gonna stop at like half. We're just gonna kind of like, not necessarily wrap it around, but kind of bring it up pretty high. And let's see, I kind of want this up high, and then these a little bit lower. And then we're gonna add this moss. I'm just gonna call it moss. Sorry about that. My dog is barking at the cat. So, okay, we're gonna pull this one out, and we're gonna use this one down here, and then this one as well. All right, just make sure when you start this project that you have a lot of glue on hand, because that's basically all we're doing with this whole thing. We're just gonna be doing a lot of gluing, and it's just gonna come out so stunning. All right, Let me know if you guys like working with a grapevine wreath. I think they're one of, like I said, the easiest ones to work with, because the grapevine wreath in itself is just absolutely beautiful. I think I got her quiet. So what I'm also doing is I'm bringing the flowers up this way, and then I'm bringing the flowers up this way. And there's kind of like this little space in the middle where they meet. And we are going to be adding this throughout. We're going to kind of tuck that in once we get this all placed on here. And I think we've got all of the flowers that I want on here. Let's see. Maybe we're gonna add some of these really pretty tulips. Again, I got them from, these I got from, let's see, Michael's. I don't know if they're too big for this, Frank, because all of the flowers seem to be of a smaller size. So let me just put 2 of them. Nope, I love them. They will work. Okay, they will work. Kind of tuck them through here. Again, push everything up and get just a little bit of a stem. All right. Okay, let's start gluing. And I'm not gonna make you watch me glue all of this. We'll just fast forward through it, because this is the most tedious part of it, is just the gluing back into the frame, and then I'll lift it up and then I'll show you what we have. So here is what the wreath looks like right now. I love how it looks. Very, very cute. And we might add more flowers to this, but first we're gonna add in our pots, okay? Now, this we're going to do, we're gonna add some glue to this, and we're gonna put our little pots in like this. What do you think? How cute, right? So I'm going to find a spot and put quite a bit of glue. Now, these are not real terracotta pots. These are from, like I said, the Dollar Tree. So they're pretty light individually, but you still wanna make sure that you have enough glue on here to where it's not going to fall off. So I'm gonna put a little pressure on here while it adheres to this. And we're not going to fill the pots. Maybe put a little bit of that moss in there, but I just want to make sure that this is glued on really good. I'm actually going to take my little glue gun and put dabs where I think it could use a little bit more. All right. Because my glue gun is one of those really, really, really hot ones, it takes a minute for it to dry. Remember, we have these little tiny pots as well. How cute are these? And we are going to use these as decor on the wreath as well. So I'm gonna add a little bit. Now, I'm not doing anything to them. You can, if you want, to stain them, which I thought about, but then I was like, you know what? We're just gonna leave them all natural. Super adorable. Like I said, we might stuff them with a little bit of this. So this comes all squished together in here, and I did very so gently separate it a little bit so I didn't have like clumps of that throughout here. All right, I want to show you, let me see if my one clay pot is on here well. Okay, how cute is that? And then you can see the little wooden one up here. Super, super cute. Now, you know what? Let me glue another wooden one on here. I found, just in case you're gonna ask, I found these little wooden pots in the garden section. And all right. And I kind of got one tucked back there. It's not super visible, but that's what I like about this little wreath. So it's right here. It's kind of peekaboo-ish, you know, like a little secret garden. So let me see. I think we might glue another one right here. Okay, that's what I want to do. I'm gonna have to set this up because I'm going to glue this one like so right here. And all right, let me see how, let me go get a wreath stand real fast. So I didn't get a wreath stand. I went and got my large can with a weight in there to kind of hold it up. And the wreath stand wasn't just working for me. So we're going to glue this, get the base down, and then I'll have to add more glue when, all right, that's what I want it to look like. Now I've got to add more glue now that it's on there. All right, there we go. So far, so good. And then I think I might add a little bit of glue to a leaf so it attaches to the pot, just for extra security. All right, how does that look? Super, super cute. So I'm not gonna lay it down just yet because it's still drying, but we can go ahead and continue on. Oh, that's a little heavy. I'm going to, actually, while it's drying, just place it like so. And we're gonna do another little pot. And I know this really, you guys can't really see what I'm doing, but I'm trying to explain it. I'm gonna show you guys here in just a bit what I am doing. Maybe I'll change the angle of the camera. This is a much better angle. All right, so we have, like I said, we have our little pots right here. We have like a little pot right there. We have one over here. We have one over here. And now I think we're going to add this greenery. And I'm just going to put, so like, see how there's like little pieces like this? I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue. Oh, I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue on one piece and then just kind of tuck it in like I would any other stem. There. And it just gives it some more character. I try to make sure that none of the pieces are super loose. So it doesn't fall apart when, you know, somebody handles it. Sorry about the coughing with my dog. She's just an old doggy, and she coughs a lot. So there we go. So we're just gonna, like I said, and then we're gonna put some of this green moss into our little planter. But in the meantime, we're just gonna kind of tuck this in all the way around. And like I said, moss would work just as well as this. This is, for me, it's a lot easier because these are actual stems. So the moss, I tried, it works, but it is a little hard to maneuver. Let me just put it that way. It's hard to navigate. Got a little bit of glue up here. Take that off. Alright. Like I said, this is just the tedious part, is all the gluing that you're doing. Alright, let's speed up through this. So now I have a bunch of this greenery tucked into the wreath, and now we're going to add a little bit to our pots. So I'm just going to take the end, like right here, and dab a little glue and place it inside the pot, like so. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the other side, I'm just gonna grab like a little bunch and do a little dab at the very bottom, and then place it in and kind of press it up towards the front, this side like this, and do it without burning yourself. All right. Super, super cute. Let's do a close-up of what this looks like so far. How pretty, right? So cute. All right, now, let me just kind of tuck all of this off to the side. This can be very messy. Now, I did want to add a butterfly, and I want to stay with the neutral colors, so we're just going to add this really soft green one. And I don't really need the wire on the back of it. So we're gonna go ahead and cut that off. This is our butterfly that we're gonna be using. This one right here. I think I will have it glued to the leaf. So just a small dab of glue, and then I'm going to adhere it to this leaf. All right, there you go. Oh my gosh, this is starting out so freaking cute. Again, we're not gonna do a bow. I thought we were gonna do a bow because I didn't know how this was gonna come out, but what we're gonna do now is add our topper. This is the way to hang it. All right, don't want too much. So what we're gonna do is just cut this, and we're gonna add it right here, like so. How do you guys, oh, you guys can't see. This is what we're gonna do. And I'm gonna fold this down like so. We're gonna put some glue on it. I'm trying to be so careful because I don't wanna ruin any of the pieces that we put on here. So I'm gonna kind of lay it down, bring it up, bring the camera down so you can see exactly what I'm doing. And right, just put a couple dabs of glue, and be careful with your fingers because this is, you know, the burlap. And so it does got little holes in it. Just press it down. Okay. Like I said, this was a really easy wreath to make. I'm just squishing this. All right, let's see what we've got. So here is our wreath. Again, very simple, very spring-like, very cute. I'm gonna kind of peek at you through the center, and look at our little pots. We've got little wooden pots hidden throughout. We've got our butterfly right here. And again, almost every single thing was from the Dollar Tree. Can you believe that? And this is what you can create. I love it. This is going on my door. I am not getting rid of this. And I see we've got some little scragglies right here, but I'm gonna probably pin that up somehow, or maybe I'll just leave it that way. I don't know. I like it. I like the way it looks. How about you guys? All right, so that was it for this tutorial. Super easy, very spring, very, you know, neutral. It can go in almost any home. I really love it. If you want to change up the colors and do more bright colors, go for it. Like I said, most of the stuff you can find at the Dollar Tree. Look at your thrift stores for a grapevine wreath. That's where I usually find them. So anyways, if you like this wreath, please let me know by giving this tutorial a thumbs up. Let me know what you think in the comments, and yeah, super easy for beginners. I love it. So anyways, that is it for today's tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Make sure that you hit the notification bell because you're gonna wanna know the next time I upload a tutorial. And if you're on social media, don't forget, I have social media too. I'm on Instagram, Facebook. I have a TikTok, but I'm not really on there. I use it to make reels. But yes, follow me and then show me your creations, because I love to see what you are inspired to make through watching one of my tutorials. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. See you guys next time.